Happy fall. It's the first day of autumn, right? The equinox. Just come here to say happy fall. Nothing terribly new and exciting. I've been scanning and editing film for a few days. I actually sort of ran out of steam because I got most of the wedding ones done and most of the ones that I thought were interesting done. So I have one roll left that I had done some toy camera pictures right here around the house and the garden, and I still need to clean up put my panels away. I need to do some organization, and I want to do some maybe some cleaning today first, and then put up some autumn decorations, pull out my Halloween stuff. I posted a couple of pictures on Instagram of my pumpkin. I already have 2 pumpkins in addition to my my ceramic one that I cleaned off and put out there, and I gathered up all my corn stalks and put them against the post out front. I think we're gonna maybe finally have some sun today. We had essentially 2 days of rain. I know there were some areas, I don't know, right around Richmond, but there's some areas that got like 7 to 10 inches over the past few days. So we're well saturated. We had a dry August, well, relatively dry, it's all relative, August. And so I was wondering, I was kind of curious to see what was going to happen with the fall color, because I've heard that if it's like too dry right away, right before the leaves start to fall, that they might just like turn brown. So they've gotten a good dose of water, so I don't know. It's supposed to get cooler after this, like starting Monday. Finally get down into the 70s and then start getting into the 50s at night. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's today. I'm getting back on the mat, and I went to weapons practice yesterday morning, so that was good. Just trying to hunker down and engage. What else was I going to say? Oh, so it's funny. I noticed I ended up going back through my old Flickr photo stream, which is from 11 years ago. And I forget why I ended up there. Oh, I had done a web search for a sort of like artist colony in like industrial Oakland in California that I had visited a long time ago, and I was reading an article about just the whole, how real estate has changed there so much, and a lot of underground art is getting pushed out because, landlords are finding people that will spend more money on the properties. So I wanted to see if this place was still in existence, and it is, but the interesting thing was when I did a web search for the name, my photos came up on the second page. And so I went to that photo stream, and then I was looking through my other sets on that old photo stream, and they're interesting to look at. I did a lot of nudes back then. I did a lot of self nudes, which is kind of funny. It's like, oh my goodness, I was so thin back then. And I noticed something, and it might be, I don't know if it's a YouTube thing too, Dillo's Day in the Life of. We used to do those on I found one each on the solstices, but I seem to recall that we would do them on the equinoxes too. So I thought, well, maybe I'll do that today. I'll just carry my camera around, and I've taken a few already today, just with my digital, and then put up a little set tomorrow, just for fun, just for old time's sake. Although looking at the older photos, it's so, I have so many mixed emotions. I'm still trying to figure everything out. Well, I'm not figuring everything out. I'm just moving through it, trying to learn from it. There's a lot of stuff that I think about that I went, oh my God, if I knew then what I know now, my behavior might have been different, or my awareness would have been different. But that's kind of what life is about, isn't it? So anyhow, I hope you're all doing well. I was thinking, I could do a Dillo, a day in the life of video too, but it's like I can't do both if I want to get anything else done. Or I should have given it some thought ahead of time. And I didn't, because I'm that way. So I hope you're all doing well, and we'll have a wonderful equinox. And we'll talk to you another time. Bye.